welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday and I thought I would take you guys along my week this week and do a little week in the life vlog. So today, what am I doing today? I just got to the gym, so I'm gonna go do my workout, and then it's actually supposed to be super nice today, like I think like 70. So I'm going to eat lunch at the beach today. And then I actually have to go to my fertility clinic this afternoon to help them film some content because I run the TikTok for the fertility clinic I went to. So I'll do that this afternoon. And that's basically it for the day. We have a lot of other just like miscellaneous random things we're doing this week. Since we're moving, like we have to get our place ready for pictures. That's the rundown of this week and of today. Felt like that was gonna happen. But anyway, that's the rundown for the week and for the day. So let's get this week vlog started. Hi guys, it's a little bit later. I did my workout and then had a little snack. I just had a little Lara bar and an apple and just showered. I'm changing my plans for the day a little bit. Like I said, I was planning on going to the beach for lunch, but it's actually the UV is gonna be a little bit higher here. And I just felt like I had like one too many things to do to go to the beach and not worry about time. So Matt's working out right now, and then he doesn't have meetings for a little bit, so we've been eating lunch together every day, like sitting on our patio eating lunch, and then we're doing a little like newborn course thing, and we do like a couple lessons from that as we eat lunch. So I'm gonna go make our lunches now so that we can eat right when Matt gets back because I am hungry, and then I will see you guys later. Here is my little lunch. So this is just a Caesar wrap. It's leftover chicken breast, lettuce, sauerkraut, and onion with vegan Trader Joe's vegan Caesar dressing. I normally do tempeh, but we had the leftover chicken, so I thought I'd go for it. And then just some siete chips with carrots, caracar oranges, and grapes. I'm gonna take my lunch and then we're gonna go sit outside and do our little baby course and eat. It is a good bit later. It's like 6 o'clock now. I just got back from my fertility clinic, Kind Body, filming content for them. And now we're about to start making dinner. What are we making for dinner?
Oh my god, that's really low. Sorry. Let's try that again.
What are we making for dinner?
Pad Thai.
You say it like a question. Is that what we're having or no?
I don't know. Let's find out. Pad Thai. Should I just be headless in all your videos?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so we're gonna start making dinner pretty soon. With pregnancy, now that the time change, I've been going to bed later.
Mm-hmm. Both have.
Before the time change, I've been going to bed at 8 o'clock every night. I'm pushing it to 9 now, but with pregnancy, I just like want to eat dinner really early and go to bed early.
I'm pushing it to 9.
I am.
Oh.
But I wake up at 6 a.m. So, you know, it averages out. So we're gonna go make dinner and then that'll probably be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Attempt number 2.
What happened?
That's literally what I did last time. I opened an egg and then for some reason didn't put it over the bowl and just...
Good morning. It is the next day. It's Tuesday. And Matt and I are about to do a really quick rapid fire cleanup of our bedroom. We just have like a bunch of laundry that needs to be dealt with. And then I think I'm gonna go walk at the beach for a little bit and do some like stretching and mobility while I'm there. Then I have a client this afternoon who I have to go see. And other than that, just kind of hanging out. So let's do it. Just popping in to say I am really awkward about filming in public. It makes me really uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna leave this little clip in there of what happened when I actually tried to film myself on a walk. Like, of all things to happen, this happens. On the one hand, this reassured me that like nobody pays attention, like if you're filming, because I just put my phone up like next to my water. But this man was so unaware and he stops literally dead center of the frame. You can see me just like panicking in the background. It's been a little bit. It's like 1:30ish now. Once again, my plans for the day changed. My kiddo that I was supposed to see later canceled because he was sick, so rearranged my day a little bit. I came and walked to the beach. I'm trying to walk a mile a day, but I am getting really intense shin splints. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Today I came and walked about like 0.85, which is so sad because I was really close. But anyway, came to the beach this morning, did a short little walk, ran home, changed, packed a little snack, and then just was sitting out at the beach for like close to 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was super nice. It's like a little breezy, but like high 60s. So now I am headed back home. I've been trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff to send equally to ThreadUp and Goodwill. So I need to go through some of that stuff. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's the next day. It is now Wednesday. I just got to my prenatal Pilates class, which is like my staple of the week. I absolutely love it. The hardest part is that I use ClassPass, and like I didn't think I was going to be able to come to the class because it was like 19 credits, which is just like way too many, but a spot opened up and the credits went down, so I snuck in. I grabbed this class last minute today, which was great. And I was hoping to go to the beach today. I'm really happy I went yesterday because it is so gloomy out. Like, there's no sign of sun. And today would not have been a good beach day, so I'm really glad we went. I went yesterday. As for the rest of the day, I really don't have, like, anything I have to do today. I normally have a kid on Wednesdays, but he canceled for this week. So I'm really just, like, chilling the rest of the day. Probably won't be super interesting. But I'll probably do a little bit of my birth course, and then I will probably do some editing today to try to catch up on the past few days of content. And that's basically it. It's going to be a super, super chill day. So I will check in with you guys later. Or tomorrow. So it's now many hours later, because after Pilates, in an interesting turn of events, we ended up at the hospital. Everything is fine, but I took a little fall, like a very small fall at Pilates. I fell onto my belly a little bit, so obviously I called the doctor just to, like, let them know, and they were like, yeah, you should probably come in. So we ended up at labor and delivery at the hospital. If anyone is, I'm going to insert a video right here of what happened, but basically, if you are familiar with Pilates, or if you're not, there's a box that you can put on, and then you have, like, the reformer and you have the straps. We were supposed to be sitting on the box facing away from the straps, holding the straps. And I go to Pilates every week. I've been going for a very long time. I don't know why I decided to do it this way today. It was very stupid. I decided, because my belly is so big, it'll be easier if I hold the strap as I climb on instead of having to, like, reach behind me once I'm sitting there. Not easier. Very stupid, because that pulls the machine. So I basically pulled the machine out from under myself, and just kind of fell onto the box on my belly. But we went to the hospital to check, and everything was perfectly fine. But it took, we got there at 11?
11 to 3.
3:30? 4.5 hours?
4.5 hours.
But it took 4.5 hours. So
3.5 were just us sitting there.
yeah, and 3.5 of those hours were literally us just, like, sitting there monitoring the baby. But at least, like, I mean, like I said, everything was totally fine. Baby was totally fine. But it did take 4.5 hours out of the day. Now we're going to get Chick-fil-A after quite an eventful, but fine, afternoon. Now it's Thursday. I spent the morning, at least the first part of the morning, it's only like 9:30, like just cleaning up the place and like decluttering, putting things away, because we have a photographer coming to take pictures so we can list our place. And then I went to the beach, and this is a new pregnancy symptoms. So if anyone is pregnant or has been pregnant and this has happened, let me know that I'm not the only one. My ankle is like killing me, and not just like a puffiness thing, it's like in the joint, like it feels like my ankle's jammed. So just like things are getting harder. But I woke up just like, let me back up. Basically, I just came to the beach to go for a little walk, and I just like wasn't feeling it. The fresh air felt really good, but I literally walked for like, I can't even say I walked, to be completely honest. I walked onto the beach, looked at the ocean for 5 minutes, and I walked back. But I woke up and my body just hurt so bad, and I'm so exhausted. I think even though I wasn't particularly stressed yesterday about the whole falling incident, I did cry a little bit. Like once I first called the doctor and they like transferred me to labor and delivery, and she was like, yeah, I would come in and check it out. Like that scared me really bad, of just like, oh my God, like this actually like could be something. And then I was totally fine, but like I said, we were there for 4.5 hours. So I think just the kind of mental and emotional exhaustion of that probably took a little bit of a toll. And it's like still carrying over to today. And then my body just hurts so bad today. This is a whole story for another time, but I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Basically, my connective tissue is really bad, so I've had a lot of joint issues in my life. One of them being I have I have shoulder issues, and I woke up and my shoulder was like killing me, which it hasn't in a while. So I'm thinking either I slept on it like particularly bad, or it's kind of from falling yesterday, like catching myself on that side. But yeah, so I came and I had full intentions of going on a little walk, and it just didn't happen because my body is hurting too much. And I am just way too tired. So if I go back to my place, I just have to like basically walk around. Like they're gonna be taking pictures. The guy's not even there yet. But the plan is to do some mobility and some stretching when I get home. And then like hopefully get sunnier later. And I can sit outside and like do some of my birth course or do some editing or just like get some sun. Currently it's 9:30 and the photographer's not coming till 10. So I don't really know what to do with myself for the next however long. So either I'm just gonna go home and do nothing, or I'm gonna drive around for a while. And if I drive around, it's not polluting the environment because I have an electric car. So that's the plus. There's gonna be traffic, so it's like 9:30. I hope you guys are enjoying my rambling. This is the mind of a pregnant lady who also has severe ADHD but is now unmedicated because of pregnancy. So this is how my mind goes. Alright, well, we'll see what my day looks like. We'll see what I end up doing. Me being the best wife ever and putting carrots and chips and oranges on a plate for Matt.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep me healthy.
So update on the rest of the afternoon. I basically went home, just hung out, didn't really do anything, just kind of avoided the photographer and stuff. And I did a little bit of stretching and the sun did come out. So I sat outside for a while, made lunch, all that good stuff. And now I'm sitting here. I don't know if you can see. Now I'm sitting here on my birth ball with my Olipop. And I'm just gonna edit for a while. And that's pretty much it for the day. So I will see you guys in the morning. Shoe time. This is the reality of pregnancy.
Oh.
You fix the tongue. Ow! Aggressive aggression. Making my husband put my shoes on for me.
Your husband has a name.
I've talked to you guys, so it is now Friday. Yesterday, like I said, just kind of chilled the rest of the day, and then this morning I went to the gym, which was like a big struggle. I was exhausted this morning, and then I took a shower and I just made myself a little lunch. I'm currently I'm experimenting with different ways to eat right now, because when I eat too much, and not even like a large amount, but I just feel so sick because my stomach is so squished. So I made my whole lunch, and then I'm gonna eat it now, and then probably eat the other half in like a couple hours. So I just made this little vegan quesadilla with some dairy-free cheese and Beyond Steak. If you don't eat meat, the Beyond Steak is the best, like steak pieces is the best Beyond product I've tried. It is, I don't know how, but it's so good. And then some just like dressed carrots and cucumbers, car oranges, and tortilla chips. So I'm gonna go eat this, and then I think probably edit this vlog and do a couple other miscellaneous things. And I think that's really it. So I'm probably gonna end the vlog here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this week in my life, and I will see you guys in the next video.